So the Hunter Biden indictment. The Biden family tried to delay the indictment until 2024. And this is because, as I've talked about before, the name of the game is distraction. You've got tons of crap being kind of raked out on the Biden family right now, from Hunter Biden to Joe Biden himself. And so if it's a referendum on Biden in 2024, good shot the Republicans win. Biden's been involved in a lot of bad stuff. He's been an awful president, period. If people are talking about all the bad things Biden has done, the Republicans can win. It's what happened in 2016. The title sponsor of this podcast, Gulag America. Now, if you haven't heard about Gulag America yet, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know even how you're here, but you need to go check out gulagamerica.com. Right now, they have fantastic apparel for both men and women. As we approach the colder weather, they have hoodies as well. There is a hoodie in the works, especially for this show, so stay tuned for that. But go check out their apparel. Right now, they have patriotic clothing, again, for both men and women. Super high quality. You're going to want it for both the summer and the winter. It makes for an incredible gift, especially for your family members who are more conservative. I mean, if they're more liberal, send it to them anyway. I don't know if they'll appreciate it in quite the same way, but it would be funny. So again, go check out gulagamerica.com. If you use my code JoshCar10, you will get 10% off all the apparel at gulagamerica.com. Again, that's my code JoshCar10. People like the Clinton campaign could not shake the whole email thing, and Trump did a really good job of exposing it. He just kept talking about it. And so it was really a referendum, on the Clinton family. If the same thing happens for the Bidens, then they will lose. So the longer and closer to the election people talk about the sketchy Bidens, the worse the chances are at re-election. Now, they lost the bid to delay the indictment until 2024. Hunter Biden was indicted on gun charges. Now, we've already talked about these charges before. Basically, he purchased a gun, and when he purchased a gun, as per the law, he stated that he was not addicted to drugs, which we know from a recent finding in the White House that they found some cocaine. So we know that's not true. He was addicted to coke, and therefore he's being charged with something. We just don't know yet. It's going to be on gun charges. It's because of the fact that he was under the influence when he said he wasn't. The maximum is 25 years in prison and a $750,000 fine. Now, the fine doesn't matter. He's got oodles of money from Ukraine and China, so that doesn't matter. But 25 years in prison is a big deal. It won't even be close to 25 years in prison. That's the maximum. And even for people who aren't Hunter Biden and have corruption within the DOJ, without those people, they don't usually get to 25 years. And so the odds of him getting any sort of a high sentence are very low. But a few years in prison would be very good. And the reason why I say they'd be very good is because Hunter, and it's not even for political reasons, by the way. Obviously, for political reasons, there's a lot of reasons why Republicans would want Hunter Biden to be locked up. It just looks really bad for the Biden family. I mean, this is the first time in American history that a president's son or daughter has been indicted. So this is a big deal, and it does look bad on the Biden family, even if it's not Joe Biden directly at this point. The reason why I want Hunter Biden locked up for a few years, as long as we can get him, is because he's actually just a crook and he's a bad person. Like, I actually do not like Hunter Biden as a person. He's a really bad guy. Independent of the politics, he's a bad dude. He should be off the streets. This guy hires illegal prostitution. He is a druggie, and they have sexual pictures of underage girls on his laptop. This is a bad, bad dude, and he should be off the streets. So it'll be good to see that. We'll see how long it is, but even a few years, I think, would be a victory for justice. And of course, politically on the other side, which I care far less about, it'd be a victory for Republicans.